Hello and welcome back to another video. It was my second time at Tuneless Choir last night, and I've written down the songs that we sung. Well, not necessarily in that order, because Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Love Rock and Roll, is at the bottom of the list on here, but we sang it in the first half. So, what have we got? What Do You Want by Adam Faith? I didn't even know that. I mean, I think I'd heard it, but I'm not really into Adam Faith. Anyway, they've got the Beatles, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Let's Dance by Chris Montez, Hotel California by the Eagles, Perhaps by Doris Day, Make You Feel My Love by Adele, Music to Watch Girls by Andy Williams, Love Will Keep Us Together by Captain and Tenille, or whatever that is. Anyway, Anyone That Had a Heart by Cilla Black. There's an interesting story about that later. Fix You by Coldplay, It Must Be Love by Madness, Radio Gaga by Queen, and I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. So that's what we sang, and another couple as well that weren't on the list for warm-up and stuff. So I walked it down again, same as last week. Walking around Stowe Pool, the sun was in my eyes. Anyway, so I paid £9 at the door, and went and sat down. Another lady came and sat by me. Her name was Jan, and she said, she hadn't got her name badge, and she said, you got a name badge? I said, I don't know if I've got one. So she went and looked for one. She came back with my name badge, but the R wasn't very rounded at the top, so it looked a bit like Shayon. Anyway, I got my name badge. That means I'm official. Anyway, so as I was saying, when it said when anyone who had a heart came on the screen, they'd put it up as anyone who had an art. Anyone who had an art. Anyway, yeah. So we had some fun. There was some funny things on the screen. One time, I can't remember which song it was. The words on the screen, it said, as a background stuff, you could diddly 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 did for a very long time, then lots of drums, and I was laughing at that. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, yeah, I have put my name down for Christchurch and the Fuse Festival, but I still don't know whether I'm actually going to go. I'll put my name down in the hopes that I will be able to come. I forgot to tell you about this in the previous video. I've got myself this little diary to put events and things in. But it starts in July, so I had to put the June one on the notes page. Yeah, 14th of June, Christchurch Fete. And I put it in my other diary as well. It's at 2 p.m. So I'll have to put that on here. I'll do it when I finish the video. I can't do it with holding them. So that's the 14th of June. That's a Saturday, I think. Christchurch Fete. That's 2 p.m. And then we've got the Fuse Festival. If I can find it. We saw it before. It opened up on it before. No, it won't do it. No, it is. It's a Sunday. Sunday the 13th of July. From 11 till 1. So if I do go to that, I'll have to miss church. My mum will not be happy. Anyway, I've put it down. I've put my name down for it, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's that. I'm sure we'll be giving more details later on about what happens there. So, I'll probably need a t-shirt to look like for my uniform as well then. Anyway, yeah. So, that was the Tuneless Choir yesterday. Yeah, and when it finished, I went to the toilet. When I came out, everybody had gone. Well, nearly everybody. There were just some people putting stuff away, and that's when I checked what time the Christchurch thing was on. So yeah, so that was Tuneless Choir yesterday, which was Wednesday the what was it? Wednesday the I can't remember what date it was. 21st. It was Wednesday the 21st. So yeah, that was yesterday. So anyway, yeah, we had fun. That's the end of this video then. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.